Hi Zoe, hi YouTube friends. So this is part 4 of my travel journal to carry on from the other ones. Right, so this is Cuba in March 2009. This is a relaxing sunbathing holiday with my friend and colleague from Thomas Cook, Charlotte. Things to remember: there was a swim up bar because it was all inclusive. Weather was fantastic. Diving, well, we went on a speedboat and they took us out to like a lagoon, and we could do diving there and swim after the fishes and stuff like that. And then there was Pila Beach, and that is a beautiful beach. If you ever go to Cuba, we were in the Cayo Cocos and Cayo Guillamori. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. The beaches are fantastic anyway, but you can go to Pila Beach on the little local bus. Don't do the trip that the travel agent offers you, because they're about, they charge about £30, whereas like you can get the little bus for like 50p. And we went to that beach and it was absolutely fantastic. Sea hammocks, that's sort of in my picture here. You can see the little hammocks, and they have like a little roof over the top so you don't get sunburnt. There's me looking really slim for once, like that picture. And then there was the shows, so it was all inclusive, so they did lots of shows. They did Dirty Dancing, and can't remember, it was another like a musical, maybe it come back to me. Martini, my friend introduced me to martini, and I like that with lemonade. Strawberry daiquiris, we had a little routine after we had our dinner. We'd go and get a strawberry daiquiri. Salsa dancing, we learnt about a bit of salsa dancing out there. My friend Charlotte, she's actually she's trained in all dance, so she could already salsa dance and do every other dance, so she put me to shame big time. And then there was a bowling alley and the 5-star beach. Okay, so moving on, we went to San Francisco, stayed with my family again. I stayed with my cousin Candy this time, and they took us to San Francisco Zoo. This is all of us at the zoo, well, you can just see me really. I had to buy a jumper, it was freezing. We were staying in Benicia, which is sort of like the other side of San Francisco, and it was really hot there. And then when you came into actual San Francisco, it was freezing, absolutely freezing cold. So yes, I bought a zoo jumper. And things to remember. Yep, there's the zoo, cold. We had a picnic on the beach and we found some sand dollars. I'd never seen sand dollars before, so we were collecting some of those. Chinese food in little white boxes. I have like 100 things to do before I die sort of bucket list, and on there was I wanted to eat out Chinese out of the little white boxes like that. I know, weird one, but you couldn't get them here. Like in our Chinese, they put them in plastic tubs, which is not very exciting at all, whereas the little white boxes look really exciting, don't they? I think you can get them here now, but you couldn't then. We went to the kids to a little play park. I tried Taco Bell and Cold Stone's ice cream, which I very much like Cold Stone's ice cream. Took Loki to Fairy Tale Town. Unfortunately, while he was there, he must have touched something, or I don't know, but his eye all swelled up and his hand swelled up. My son has lots and lots of allergies, mainly food allergies like dairy, citrus, nuts, certain flavours and colourings, but also environmental allergies sort of spring up now and again. Sometimes a change in the weather can upset him too. So yeah, Fairy Tale Town wasn't a great success with a swelly up child, and then we had to go to find a Walmart and get some sort of antihistamine for him. And they were brilliant antihistamines. They were purple and they were grape flavour, and the pharmacist said don't give him a whole tablet because he'll go to sleep. Just maybe like a little quarter of it. My God, it knocked him out. And I'm ashamed to say that on the plane home that was really, really handy, because he was Mr. Itchy Scritchy on the plane home because the aircon just kills him. So I was like, after about an hour of scratching and making his legs bleed, I was like, nope, having a purple tablet. Whole thing. Knocked him out the rest of the journey. That's the only time we did that though. I don't drug the child. Shopping at Target and Walmart. I love those shops. Auntie Tina's pool. She's got very lucky to have a swimming pool. I think most Americans do have swimming pools. Well, not all of them, obviously. The Mall. We had a lovely barbecue at Auntie Tina's as well, and she did a famous potato salad, which is wonderful. I've got the recipe for that. And Echo Clothing, which my husband really, really likes the Echo Clothing, and spent a lot of money in that shop. Right, then I went on a mini cruise to Bruges. Took my mother-in-law. It was a Christmas present for her, because she wanted to see what a little cruise was like. So there we are. Well, there I am all dressed up on the cruise ship. And things to remember. Yeah, there's Bruges there. Is bagpipe players. They played us off as we were leaving the port. Our cabin, and we had one with a window, which was nice. Oh, I need a stinky raincoat. My God. My mother-in-law has cats, and lots of them. And we were in this little cabin, and I went into the bathroom, and when I came out, the whole cabin smelled like cat's pee. Oh my God, it was absolutely horrendous. And what had happened is they'd peed on her raincoat, and she'd not noticed, and put it in like it was like a Pack-A-Mac one, so put it in its bag, put it away, got it out to obviously take it to Bruges with us, and oh my God, it stunk, absolutely stunk. I was thinking, oh, when the maids come around, they're going to think we weed in there or something. Ugh. And then Anita's cocktail, it's the boat. Yeah, we both had cocktails, and my mother-in-law was wobbling all the way along the boat, and she's going, it's not the cocktails, it's the boat that's moving funny. And I was thinking, no, I think it's you, funny. Walking tour. We did a big walking tour around Bruges. Posh dinners. Oh yeah, I tried pigeon for the first time. Yeah, don't really like that. Bit grainy. Madonna with Child by Michelangelo is fantastic. Was it Michelangelo? Oh, I'm doing the uneducated thing. I think it was. Don't hold it against me if it's wrong, but the statue of Madonna with Child is just, it's so real. It looks like the child, or Jesus, looks like a little fat infant, you know, when they're all at that podgy stage, like proper baby. And for it to be carved out of stone, it's just fantastic. I did a little boat trip. This is the picture with the little boat trip here. And the four horsemen, they had the statue of the four horsemen of the apocalypse scattered around around Bruges, and they were made out of iron. They were very good as well. And the storage crates. Can't remember that actually. The only thing with writing keywords is sometimes you can't remember and it comes back to you later. Oh, big waffles. I can work that one out. Ginormous waffles we had. Oh, I think the storage coach. Yeah, on the way, on the coach, on the way back to the cruise ship, our tour guide was still waffling on. When we were in Bruges, he was like full of information. It was very, very good. But on the coach, not so much. You're just sort of tired and just want to sit there, and you don't really want to know about the church in the background and storage crates, and him waffling on and on about the storage crates, and it was just be quiet now. we've heard you all day. Okay, then I went to Lanzarote, Playa Blanca, and this was May 2010. I went with my friend Charmaine. As you can tell, I was still getting discount from Thomas Cook, hence all the holidays. We spent the time exploring and drinking as we were all inclusive. The revolving, couldn't say that word then, revolving bar, that was cool. In the all-inclusive, you sat on a stool and the stool revolved round the bar, so you could like have a look all the way round the round bar and pick your cocktails. There was a cocktail called Heidi Cocktail. We used to go on a daily walk and have a cup of tea just to get out of the all-inclusive hotel, really. It was not that warm when we went, it was a bit windy. Dancing on the bar, as you do. We met some new friends called Gemma and Becky. There was a parrot show and we got to hold a parrot each, and my friend Charmaine made friends with the DJ. It was just like a little trip, not really a lot happened on that. We were sort of just more sort of swimming, sunbathing and going for little walks. And then, a big one, February 2011, went to New York, the Big Apple, woohoo! Here's me with my big pretzel. What have I got there? It was 4 nights away with my friend Rom. We did so much in that time. There was good stuff and bad stuff, but always be fantastic holiday. And then I've actually got a separate journal for the New York one. And that's like got a flick through of all everything. But just to recap on that one, the bad bits about going is we flew with Air France and you go Bristol to Charles de Gaulle to JFK, and there was only a short overlay in Charles de Gaulle, and they wanted us to go back through security, which took ages. I mean, seriously, on the plane from Bristol to Charles de Gaulle, what the hell did they think we were going to pick up? I mean, we're on a little carrier plane, suddenly going to get some bombs or a bottle of water, are we? Anyway, so we had to go through security again, which was annoying, and then we had to run for the plane. We got on the plane, and when we arrived in New York, we were looking for our luggage, and you've guessed it, the luggage didn't come. The luggage was still in Charles de Gaulle. So they did give us like a little courtesy bag which had a t-shirt, toothbrush and something else in there. And we went on to our hotel, and they said they'd send the luggage as soon as it arrived, it was alright. It wasn't great though. When we arrived at the hotel, we went for a little wander, and I started getting really, really hot, and then not feeling very well at all, and had to run back to the hotel room, and I was just so ill. I had the worst food poisoning ever. I was just so ill all night, and you can imagine what a state I was in, because I had none of my clothes with me and none of my toiletries. I just had this one t-shirt and a toothbrush that they'd given me. I had to keep getting in the shower because it just felt absolutely awful. Felt like I was dying. In New York, not really what you wanted to be doing. I only got 4 days there, so I actually wanted to be going out for a nice meal or a drink or exploring with Romain, not being ill in my room. Oh, anyway, it eventually subsided at about 4 o'clock in the morning. About 5-6 o'clock in the morning, we phoned down to reception to see if our luggage had arrived. Then they said yes, it had, so that was great. So they brought it up for us. So the nice porter man wheeled in my suitcase, that was good. And then he went back out, and then he came in with a plastic bag, like a bin liner, and a handle. I don't know what Air France had done to my friend's suitcase, apparently rolled it over with the aeroplane, I think. But it was one of those plasticky ones, so it was just like a big bundle of shattered pieces, and her clothes in a black bag, and a handle, which we can see the funny side of it now. But after I'd been ill all night, and then we get shattered suitcase, it wasn't a great start to the trip. But it was okay from then, it got better. We went to the museum on the first day. We walked across Central Park and went around the museum. I was still feeling really unwell, but I struggled through because we only got there a couple of days, so you know, you have to make the most of it. We did, and the second day we went on a movie trip, like a coach trip that takes you around all the movie type places that you can spot, and that was really, really good. We enjoyed that. We went to the Rockefeller Center, we went to the Empire State Building, Macy's. We did lots and lots of fun things. If you're interested in seeing a flip through of the Just New York travel journal, then please comment below and I'll make a little video of that one. Okay, right, we're up to 16 minutes, so I will stop it there. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you'd like this, please like it below and comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.